Okay, so let's do this. We're going to talk about speed ups in a few different lights. All right. First thing I'm going to talk about for speed ups is when should we speed up? All right. What should we be attending when we speed up? And then how do we actually do it? So those three things, okay? First thing, when do we speed up? All right?
When you're under control.
That's correct. Anyone else have any ideas? When should we speed up? Dead dink? Higher dead dink? How high? Above the waist, above the knees? What do you think?
I want it around here.
Probably this one.
Net level around here? What do we think?
Probably this one. This high. Yeah, this one.
Yeah,
I'll speed that up.
this is what I would say. To be able to hit a speed up really well and be able to confidently get an advantage, you'll see most of the pros speeding up things. I'm going to come back to this term a lot. I call it the 4-inch line. This is so important. When the ball is around here or higher, you should be looking to do something very aggressive. Okay? So I call it the 4-inch line. I would get really comfortable doing this. This is going to tell me a lot about where to stand, if I should speed up. Yeah. All right? Now, that's when I should speed up. I want to make sure I can, all right, either take it out of the air, or if I'm off the bounce, I'm speeding up probably from around that height with my weight able to come forward. I don't want to speed up off my back foot, ever. Ever. Make sense? Reason being, if you can speed up, you can speed up from like here. You want to be able to be here for the next ball. Make sense? All right. Now, that's when to speed up. 4-inch line. Remember that term. I'm going to come back to that a lot today. 4-inch line. Intention. There's a couple really good spots to speed up to. All right. Let's talk about it from the left side first. Let's get the two people in front of me. All right. Good. If I get a ball, let's say right here, all right? Generally, I'm thinking about two different spots, either right outside their hip, right? Not on the hip, but outside their hip, right? This is really hard to hit a backhand from, and they're gonna have to turn. I'm looking at right inside their shoulder, right around here, all right? Right, not on their shoulder because they're gonna punch it, but inside is gonna be really tough. I'm also looking about like outside their left hip. Yeah, like outside the hip, right? So I want them to be extending to their backhand, right? And not just on their body, right? And then there's a really weird spot. It's like right at their neck and their chin. Yeah, this is a tough one. If people get caught like this, it'll never go down, right? This volley right here only covers like below this spot, right? Maybe up to the chest, maybe, if you're flexible. But if you can get it to their neck, they're dead. So if you notice someone's like this, that's a pattern you should look for. Try to put that ball right there, right? And make them come up, maybe even a little higher. Some people get it at their face. All right, you can keep this ball in though, like, right? You can keep a high speed up in, right? Right? That's something that can work. The other good spot is cross court, cross body. All right? So normally I could speed up through the middle. All right? But that's worse than this spot's better. Right? I want him to get confused on who's taking the cover in the middle. I want to get confused. So I don't really like speeding up through the middle. I like speeding up almost to the inside of his box. Like, let it go. Like there. Does that make sense? And if this person's sitting forehand, you can go at their backhand. You can go at their body, either on the chicken wing, right? You can get, or to their backhand over here. Does that make sense? Because they're covering the middle. Anyone cross court has to cover the middle. That's right. So if you can get them across their body, same thing from this side, right? If I get a ball here, I can go across his body, almost to his chicken wing, and that's a tough cover, right? He'll have to cover that and this. Does that make sense? So we have those spots generally. Any questions on the spots? We have outside the hip, inside the shoulder, at the face, all right, or wide to the backhand. The only time you're gonna go wide to a forehand is if you can keep it very low. All right, some people play like this, speed up to my forehand, boom, right? This is so dangerous. You don't wanna do that. You wanna keep it kind of low if you're gonna do that, okay? Now the last thing is actually how to do it, all right? When we do this, we generally wanna take the next ball. We're looking for a 1-2 combo, all right? It's setting up with the speed up, putting it away with the next one. Or at least getting an advantage, staying ahead. It might take more than 2 shots, right? So if I speed up, generally, this is how I like to think about it. Unless you're speeding up down the line with your forehand, you want to take the 2, like you know how I say 1-2 combo? You want the second ball to be with your backhand. Unless you're doing this. If I'm doing this down the line, I want to take the next one with the forehand. So I might slide into the middle a little bit and try to cover and give him only a little space. Make sense? Otherwise, if I speed up, let's say here, all right, the ball is going to come somewhere in this zone. So the worst thing I can do is go like this and then sit forehand just waiting. It's leaving so much space. What I'll tell you, if you speed up into the middle, you want to put your chest in front of where they contact the ball, right? So if I speed up right in his body, I want to put my chest right in front of where I sped it up. If I speed up across his body, I want to put my chest in front of that. If I speed up over here, I'm going to move farther, and so I can cover this and maybe even over here too with the next ball. Does that make sense? That's the difference between me going like this, boom, and waiting, and letting my partner get killed, right? There's no one more ready for the speed up than me. So I want to take the speed up and then take the next one if I can. All right? If I speed up down the line with the backhand, all right, you're going to see me move a little bit into the middle because I still want to take it with the backhand. I can cover here and my body, and I'm going to give him a little bit of space down the line. Does that make sense? All right. All right. So that's all about intention. Now technique. There's a few ways to speed up. Let's talk about off the bounce with the forehand. All right. The way we're gonna practice this is I'm gonna have Emil just toss it to me like this. He's gonna toss, and it's gonna go into the 4-inch line. All right. If it's really low, like right here, this is like a low for a speed up, honestly. All right. You're gonna have to use a windshield wiper. All right. You have to use a lot of spin to get it up. All right. Now, I learned this about a year ago from a 5.9 player. It's a new way to speed up, all right? If the ball is at the height of the net or just below it, so like somewhere in here, I'm actually gonna close my paddle face, lock my wrist, and treat it like a very firm drive. I'm locking my wrist, and I'm just brushing with my paddle, like with my shoulder, right? So if you give me a toss, feel free to even hit it into the net. So nice high toss, yep. I'm looking for net cords, all right? If you do this right, and you close your paddle face here, and you kind of get it kind of close to your body, if you get it here, it's gonna go up, right? Right? You'll be able to hit it as hard as you want and keep it in, right? One more time, give me a nice high toss. Here. All right, the goal is I need my speed up to go here. All right? It's okay to get net cords. You're looking for some net cords, all right? But you want to keep your speed up here. Once you can do that, then add speed and power. But even that one, I hit it like 10%. That's like going to be so hard to handle. They're going to be taking it from down here, even if they're close, right? That makes sense? So what I'm gonna have you do is try it out. Take turns, dead dink. Oh no, you go for it. All right, work on your spots and your counters. Like that one, probably a bad spot, right? You would want it to be wider or over here, right? Here or here, right? Try it one more time. That would be good, not bad, maybe even a little wider, right? One more time. That's the spot. This is impossible to be strong, right? We're just gonna do toss and pull, right? This is what I call toss and pull, all right? We're gonna work on just one pattern, the crossbody pattern, okay? So, for now, you have to speed up crossbody, all right? You're gonna toss and you speed up crossbody, and we'll play out the rally, all right? And that's it, all right? You're gonna play out the rally. If you keep, yeah, what's up?
So, if the ball is below, like if it's right on the 4-inch, you gotta do the windshield wiper, right? But then when it's like right around this area, you can do the close.
I do the close, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Before I used to do this one like all the time, but I would take a really high dead dink like here and then hit it high, and then they would smash it, right? I need to be able to keep the ball low every time. You know what I mean? For now, just cross body, and then when I say switch, all right, normal just drop, toss and pull. You can hit anywhere, all right? Yeah, sure. High toss with the left, and then speed it up. Yeah. All right, try it out. What does that look like? It's not quite in midcourt. It's around like a really big step from the kitchen line. So like really right here. All right, from here up is what I call the counter zone. You can win firefights from here, but I don't think you can win many firefights from here, right? Well, I'm gonna teach you to play within percentages. I'm gonna teach you really, this is all about percentages. From here, we're maybe at like a 45 to 55% chance of winning a firefight, right? 45 to 55, right? But from here, I can't win at all. It's just one step can make a big difference, right? So I want you to really try to avoid the midcourt. Thank you. All right? And get comfortable, even on a dink that's really dead, standing here, telling your students to get to here, right? Even if it's just a little bit below the net, right? You can win, right? You can reset, you can put pressure. But if you're here, now they have free pressure. They're like 90-10 on you, right? This already gets rid of a lot. So what I'm gonna have you do is this is just short transition practice. We're gonna have you play, but you're not allowed to speed up unless you can do what we call like a stepping attack. So what is a stepping attack? Can I get a ball? Shoot, thank you. Emil could feed the ball at my feet, right? Aggressive, find my range. That's a stepping attack, right? I get power, yes. So it's important to be able to split step and step, or split step, right? You can get crazy power and then be balanced for the next ball, all right? You can think of yourself like a fencer. Like a fencer, people are doing this kind of thing, right? They're getting power from their weight transfer, right? And they're closing in right away, all right? So if you want to surprise your opponents, they think you're standing here, right? They try to find your range, you go boom, and you start the pressure right away. In this game, whoever gets the first quality attack first wins, most of the time, all right? So you want to be the first attackers, if you can, as long as it's from like here or above, all right? Besides that, I want you only hitting dead dinks and countering. So let's play this out, right? You can work on your speed ups if you want. The only time I can move in is if I get a stepping attack. Does that make sense? All right.
Good one again. Woo! Love that.
All right.
Step in.
Yeah, it's like I call it a stepping attack. You can call it like a fencing attack because they're like fencing also. All right. But I want you comfortable from here. Play from here. Play from here. Get comfortable. You can do full speed ups at me if you want. What I would do if I was my opponent, nice one, is I would try to create a firefight when they're at a disadvantage. So for example, anybody, yeah, I'll mix it up, right? Go into a short transition and stay there, ready? Let's play this. I want to get into a firefight right now, right? Because I have a 55% advantage, right? You have to be comfortable with just 55%. I don't care how dumb I look when I lose. As long as when I win, I'm winning most of the time. Does that make sense? So quick example, one more time, right? I want a firefight right now. Good, and he'll try to play it out. Good, right? So that's the stuff that you should practice. I do this is where I practice most. I play most of the game from short transition. Every time someone hits a dead dink, I go like this, right? I don't want them to be picking up spots on me, all right? I want to be able to just open, oh, here, reset, let it go out, right? I want to be able to react. So this just gives me just enough time. All right, one more time. Good. All right. Yeah. And you should play like you can play like games to 5 like that. Right? Because really you're at an advantage, but you're kind of even. It's like because they could step in at any time.
5 to 10%.
Yeah. Any questions on that? You can work on you can still work on your speed ups. Work on your finding their range.
Right.
Right? You want them to be comfortable. One more time. You want them to be comfortable. Practice hitting these dinks, these sorts of resets, right? Finding my range from all the way back there. He should be able to find my range.
So if you're the guy here,
Still find my range, yeah.
every time you attack, you need to step in.
Yeah, I would, right? Yeah. I would step and then get balanced wherever you're at. Make sense? Any questions on that? All right, let's try it. All right. Yeah, so we're not practicing mid-court, you're noticing. We're practicing from closer than that.
So instead of resetting from there, you attack. There's an attack move.
Yeah, from like right in here. Yeah, I want him really.
Step in.
Yeah. All right. That was a really good speed up. You had him 55%, right? All right. He's at a distance. He's got to be comfortable hitting many shots in a row from right here. And then when he gets a good one that's below the 4-inch line, he should move in. Right? But for right now, I'm forcing him to stay there. Good.
So the longer to speed up, counter hit with the.
The goal is to counter anytime you can hit from a strong contact point. Right? You can, this is probably not a strong contact point. Maybe this isn't either. Right? But this can be. Especially if you get your weight behind.
Anything with waist time.
Even a little bit below you can, if you can get your weight into it and hit a good shot, like something that's pressuring, right? Right? It doesn't have to be the perfect attack. Pressure does a lot. It causes mistakes because they're just going to get on their heels. You know what I mean? Excellent. Very good. Nice speed up. Excellent speed up. You want to counter when you're in a position where you can hit like a strong contact point. So where you could be strong? You could be strong from here, right? Here is a little weak, right? So anytime it comes to my left hip, I'm probably just going to reset, right? If it's up here, I'm gonna counter, right? If it's down here, I'm gonna reset. If it's down here, I'm gonna reset. But if it's to the sides and I can use my weight and my hands, then I'll probably attack. Make sense? Yeah. Fun, right? This is my favorite spot to practice from because you can create firefights, you can reset, right?
Everything.
It's not.
You're very safe.
It feels pretty awkward for this person to speed up to a guy down there.
Yeah, so that's why you gotta find the right time. It's gotta be high enough.
Because if it's above his knee, oh man, that's coming back, right?
Yeah, but it might still mean you can win.
Yeah,
Because you have a little advantage.
No, I like it. So
But you have to practice it.
backhand. When it's low,
you can find good spots. You can jam him here.
Yeah.
So as he's stepping, he's
So
like this.
When I'm attacking from here, it's still the same concept where I hit him.
Probably, yeah. Or like really wide.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
wide. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna work on right now is deep transition. All right, so deep transition is about here. All right. Honestly, when we're playing most of the time in points, I want us to be really comfortable from there anytime the ball is above the height of the net. All right? Generally, in today's day and age, modern pickleball drop shots are now becoming a thing. All right? So the point of being in deep transition is you're as far away as possible while still covering the drop shot. Does that make sense? So for example, he's rolling at my feet. I want to be comfortable doing a couple things. Number one, my paddle's down. Like my knees, probably at my knees height. Anything above my knees is out. All right? Next thing, all right, I'm going to be pretty athletic. I'm going to be comfortable shoveling and pushing short hops. I want to let things bounce in this zone. I'll show you what I mean. All right? Unless it's above my knees, I'm gonna let everything bounce and try to find his range. All right? And if he ever hits a drop shot, I'll be there, right? We wanna be really comfortable from there, using a lot of drop shots, all right? If the ball is a little slower, you can drive and look to take the next one as a drop. So if we're doing something like this, right? Now it's good and I come in. Does that make sense?